Over 1,000 shacks having been destroyed in a fire at Kennedy Road Informal Settlement in Durban. The Gift of the Giver says one person has died during the blaze that broke out in the early hours of this morning. The humanitarian aid organization is helping those affected by the fire on site right now. So is our senior reporter Siphamandla Goge, who is on the scene. Over 1,000 or at least 1,000 structures destroyed, Siphamandla. Paint us a picture of what you found when you arrived there.
I'm not sure if you can hear me. I seem to be struggling with the signal, but there is only one word to describe what is happening here: disaster. Kanyiso Mdlalose, my hard-working colleague, will show you what is happening here, and you can see for yourself that a number of shacks have been destroyed. And unfortunately, the latest information I can bring to you and our viewers is that there is confirmation of one person who has sadly lost his life. Not so long ago, rescue services, search and rescue, were able to retrieve that body. It has since been taken away, and that's the sad reality, is that one person has lost a life. There are reports, unconfirmed, let me put it like that. We've been hearing from those who are gathered here that some people are still missing. I'm saying that with qualification to say it's not confirmed. They are busy with registrations. There are people here from Gift of the Givers, from the Red Cross and the local structures. The local leadership is busy trying to register everyone who lives here. It's a number of shacks that have been destroyed, so you can imagine that it will take some time for them to have properly updated records. But the latest information I can share with you is that there is confirmation of one person who has passed away. There are 5 people who were injured. They were taken to hospital in the early hours of the morning. How did we get here? According to the eyewitnesses, the fire started around 2 a.m. and that's when they saw flames here, and this is the aftermath of that. Let me speak to some of the people who saw what was happening. Kanyiso Mdlalose stays with those visuals. Siswami, siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho. Kwenzekeni uqale kanjani umlilo? I know there is a lot of speculation about the cause of this fire. What do you know?
Ngiqale ngibingelela igama usamkeliswe nje busuchazile. Engakusho nje kumbalwa. Because yomlilo angeke ngisho ukuthi ngiyayazi exactly ukuthi ngizothi yini, because abanye bathi ugesi, abanye basho kunye bekuyikhandlela, so we won't know ukuthi yini actually ekhoze umlilo. Mina ngokuvuswa kwami, I think ngivuswe mhlawumbe sekushe izindlu 4 mangingaphazama. So umsuka ngeke ngazi futhi usuke kweyiphi indlu, that's why nje bangithi i-cause nakhona angiyazi. Then isithema ke savuka vele umlilo usuyabhebhetheka. Ngivuse ngoba kuthiwa ngifonele abakwa firefighter. Then I did that, ngafona khona ba responda futhi in time. I think bafike nje sekuphela i-hour umlilo uqalile. Bazama ukucisha. Into esibulele kakhulu engayisho edala ukuthi umlilo uzobhebhetheke ngalendlela obhebhetheke ngayo. Icishamlilo lethema ifika, I think kufike imoto ezintathu, angazi zibizwa ngani ke le moto zakhona. Yes, mayifika I think icishwe ama shacks ay 3 or 4. After that kwaphela amanzi kuma tank. By the time kuphela amanzi ama hydrant asikhona ukwathi identify, asazi ukuthi mhlawumbe kufanele bawudonsa kuphi ukuze sikwazi ukusizakala.
According to your knowledge, how many establishments are here? How many shacks are here? There are reports of thousands and hundreds. As someone who lives here, ungathi mingaki mkhuphe khona?
Ekhona Kennedy as a whole noma mhlawumbe imijondolo eshile. Yo, engakusho mhlawumbe as iKennedy yonke, because last time senza ngesikhathi siregister sibhalisa abantu database. Ngaleso sikhathi I think it was 2018 if I'm not mistaken. Babes, I think we were 6,000 plus. Bas manje kwaneminye futhi amashacks avukayo, so angazi ngemanje ukuthi singathi abantu abahlala khona bangakanani ya.
Thank you very much for time. Angize kuwena ma here, if I can just bring you in, ngicela usondele nje la mhlambe usiphe igama nesibongo. And also I saw search and rescue retrieving a body. Can you confirm to us, even though you are not the police, of course, they will confirm that, but one person has sadly lost a life. Is that the case?
Okay. Sanibonani makhaya. Yebo, umkhona umuntu oshonile, umuntu wesilisa kuma early 30s. Uconfirmed sile sayombheka, safike eshonile esembhedeni wakhe. Yes.
So what is currently happening in terms of assisting community members here? It appears as if kuzodingeka more help in terms of ensuring that people have shelter, food and other essentials.
For now, we are busy with the private sector, NGOs, but disaster management ukhona on site wenza verification uyabhalisa abantu. Islamic Relief has come naye, South African Red Cross ukhona, Gift of the Givers sesimbonile, akhona namanye ama-partners ase-confirmile ukuthi ayeza, but the problem is funeka isibalo sabantu ukuthi bangaphi. Sisazama ukuspeculate basithini isibalo sabantu. Kodwa ngokwe-understanding yethu ne-estimation ibisithi 1,500 is plus minus izindlu esezitshile.
Okay. There are also reports of some people who were taken to hospital. Can you confirm that? What do you know about that?
Yes, 5 people were taken to hospital last night, even early hours of this morning, because about 2 ben bizeli ambulance bebeshile basesesibhedlele, another 2 ndabizi ambulance omnye be inhale smoke. So bamnebulizer bahamba naye omnye injured. So omnye uhamba this morning uhamjiswe imoto yangaphakathi wahamba. So about 5, but there are people are still missing. Esingabazi babaphi nengane na 3 to 5 years. Yes, asas.
Okay, thank you very much for time. Let me bring in Gift of the Givers here. It's fine. I'll come there, my brother. It's okay. Let me try and come to you. Mr. Hlatshwayo from the Red Cross. There are also other NGOs, Gift of the Givers and others, but you are from the Red Cross. This is disaster. It's what you usually assist in when there are situations like this. You come in. What have you found and what are you doing to assist these community members?
Since the morning, we received reports that there's been this fire incident. We've activated the team that is actually preparing hot meals. We've also opened our stores for relief. We are going to be coming in to distribute mattresses, blankets, and hygiene packs. So we are also appealing to the public for more support, as we are seeing that this is quite devastating, and this is actually a disaster, as we are saying. If we are looking at about 1,000 shacks have been burned, that means we are looking at about 3,000 people that could be displaced. So it's quite concerning, and we are trying to mobilize as much support as we can.
Okay, well, thank you very much for time. Well, that is Mr. Hlatshwayo, who's from the Red Cross. There are other NGOs that are here who are assisting. I will ask my colleague Nkanyiso Mdlalose again just to show you the aftermath and the devastation here, people trying to rebuild their lives. Firefighters are still on the scene trying to ensure that they extinguish whatever flames that may still be here, and many people are still looking for their items, trying to get their clothes. Furniture has been completely destroyed here. Infrastructure as well has been completely destroyed. I'm not sure if Nkanyiso will be able to show you what appears to be a transformer here. This is electricity infrastructure by Eskom, and you can see the devastation and the aftermath. But the most important thing now is to ensure that those who are injured are safe, at least they recover. Unfortunately, a person has lost his life in this tragedy. With that, allow me to take it back to you in studio. I appear to be struggling with my signal here. I can't communicate with you further.
As we see these last pictures being sent to us by our team on the ground there, led by Siphamandla Goge, devastation, absolute devastation, as what we believe to be around 1,000, if not more, structures razed to a ground by a fire started around 2 o'clock this morning. We have confirmation of one person having lost their life, but just absolute devastation, these pictures being brought to us by our team there. We do not have a complete idea of how many families, how many numbers of people that have been left destitute by this fire. But we'll continue to bring you the very latest as our team makes a way around that area and tries to gather as much information as possible.